I'm gonna say the C word. Cock. Tenet is going to come out in about a month now, and a lot of movies of 2020 got delayed because of the cock virus. I won't be covering any TV shows or director's cuts like Close Enough or the Justice League Snyder Cut. Anyway, these are the top 10 of my most anticipated movies of the rest of 2020 and 2021. Number 10, New Mutants. I actually don't expect this movie to be really good. Maybe because of the Dark Phoenix incident. I don't know. The movie wouldn't be on the list if the movie hadn't been in development hell for so long. There was a trailer for that movie even back in 2017. The movie was planned to release on Friday the 13th, 2018, but Deadpool 2 was going to be released a month later, so New Mutants got delayed until August of 2018. Then, something terrible had happened. Disney bought out 20th Century Fox. The movie was never released and they did a bunch of reshoots. Finally, the movie got a brand new release date on April 3rd, 2020. Then, because of the cock virus, the movie got postponed again to August 28th, 2020. I hope the movie doesn't get delayed again. This movie had been in development hell for so long to the point where I want to see how the movie was executed and the creepypasta remix of I Need No Education. Number 9, Mission Impossible 7. Mission Impossible Fallout and a lot of the newer Mission Impossibles for the past 10 years are awesome movies. Tom Cruise knows his shit and still does his own amazing stunts. Every time a new Mission Impossible comes out, they are always good. We have a two-parter coming in Mission Impossible with the second part coming in 2022. Characters are getting their own story arcs. There aren't any trailers or much information about the movie. Since Mission Impossible is a great action series, this goes on the list. Number 8, Uncharted. I am a fan of Uncharted. These games are fun, story-driven, pick up the controller and play games. I know I shouldn't be excited for video game-based movies because there are tons of horrible video games like Alone in the Dark and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Tom Holland is going to play Nathan Drake in the movie, but to be honest with you, Tom Holland to me isn't the best person to play the Nathan Drake character. I do like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but he is too British for the role, trying not to be racist. I wish Chris Pratt played Nathan Drake instead because he fits in the role as Nathan Drake better. Promising part of the movie is there was an interview with Tom Holland and he said he really enjoyed the script of the movie. The movie has other talented actors like Mark Wahlberg, who previously was in Ted. This movie is going to be a modern day Indiana Jones, and this movie has promise, and this movie will be a good one. Number 7, The Batman. Finally, there's another Batman reboot after the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy, but this time it's called The Batman. So far, leaks has been coming with a new suit, and it looks like Ben Affleck's Daredevil costume and the new Batmobile, which is pretty interesting so far. The movie is directed by Matt Reeves, who directed the recent Planet of the Apes trilogy. He is also doing a different take on Batman. It's not going to be a serious movie like The Dark Knight and not campy with George Clooney skating around with a bat suit with nipples. We will find out what the tone of the movie will be. We have Robert Peterson as Batman, Colin Farrell as the Penguin, and Paul Dano as the Riddler. Please don't be a piece of shit movie. Number 6, Antlers. This movie was planned to release around April 17th, but because of the cock virus, the movie was postponed and yet to have a release date. The movie might be delayed to 2022, and we are not covering any of the movies of 2022, but The movie is more likely to be delayed until December of this year or spring of 2021. The trailer looks so creepy, and they shown the monster in the trailer. What the hell? You spoiled the twist by showing the monster. Anyway, this movie is directed by the critically acclaimed director Scott Cooper, and one of the producers is Guillermo del Toro. The movie stars Kerry Russell and Jess Plemons from Breaking Bad, and the trailer shows how creepy the movie will be, and it has a fantastic score. This will be great for horror fans and a fan of movies in general. Number 5, A Quiet Place Part 2. A Quiet Place back in 2018 is a well-acted horror apocalypse movie with an original idea. If you make a noise, then you're dead. The sequel to this movie was planned to be released on March 20th, but the movie got delayed until Labor Day. The trailers show flashbacks of the monster attacking and how this world changed, and Emily Blunt's character now has a baby and is dealing with a screaming baby. How will anybody survive that? And the movie has a new character with Cillian Murphy. Looking forward to the continuation of the Quiet Place trilogy. Number 4, Free Guy. Basically every movie that stars Ryan Reynolds is good. Well, almost. Even if it's a mediocre movie, Ryan Reynolds will always be the highlight. I am a really big fan of the two Deadpool movies, but what got me interested in this movie is the premise. This movie is about a background character played by Ryan Reynolds in a Grand Theft Auto type game, and him being a good guy and not rob banks, stealing cars, and killing people that Grand Theft Auto is known for. The trailer looks really funny and makes fun of Grand Theft Auto. A Grand Theft Auto spoof starring Ryan Reynolds is a good idea, and so far the trailer looks very good, and the movie is directed by Sean Levy. Number 3, Wonder Woman 1984. I have really enjoyed DC movies in the past couple of years now. I really liked the first Wonder Woman back in 2017 and Shazam from last year. Wonder Woman 1984 got delayed quite a bit, but not as bad as New Mutants. Then this movie was planned to release on June 4th, then it got delayed until August 14th of 2020, then got delayed again until October 2nd because of the Koch virus. The movie is set during 1984, which I am goddamn sick of 80s throwbacks right now, but Patty Jenkins is one of the best directors working on DC movies, and she understands the DC universe. Number 2, Black Widow. Phase 3 of the MCU is over, which means the Infinity era of the MCU is over. I am looking forward to Phase 4 of the MCU and the new characters. Black Widow is a well-known character in the Marvel franchise for a while, and a movie had to come out eventually, but Captain Marvel came out first. Then finally, we are getting Black Widow coming on November 6, 2020, our first movie of Phase 4 of the MCU. The cast seems to be really likable. We have David Harbour as the Red Guardian, the stunts seem really good, and the special effects as well. This looks like a fun movie on a Thanksgiving weekend. I would like to give some honorable mentions that didn't make the list. I do look forward to these movies, but I just wasn't excited enough to put them on the list. Mortal Kombat, Top Gun Maverick, Soul, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Now for the number 1 pick. Number 1, No Time to Die. This is Daniel Craig's 5th and final role as 007. Fuck, I feel so old. Oh, we will miss you as James Bond, Daniel Craig. Casino Royale is one of the best Bond movies and also one of the best action movies ever made. It brought the franchise back to the serious tone from the gadgets and the silliness from Roger Moore and other past installments, and made the movie realistic and serious from Ian Fleming's novels. So far, the movie looks really good from the trailer.
The movie is gorgeously shot, and the stunts look well done, and the action seems to be well put together and well thought out. Kerry Funganga is the director of It, is directing this movie. Also, this movie is the most expensive James Bond movie ever made with $250 million US. Hope this movie isn't another Quantum of Solace and will end Daniel Craig's career as 007 with a high note.
This was my most anticipated movies of the rest of 2020 and the rest of 2021. What are your most anticipated movies? Let me know down in the comments. Oh wait, 2020 sucked! Fuck no!